Hey everyone, Sandra here. I thought I would just give you guys a little bit of an update. I hope you can hear me. I am outside and there is somewhat of a busy highway back over there. Some days there's really not much traffic, and then other days, or like today, there's quite a few cars coming and going, a few Harleys. It's not really a nice day, so I'm kind of surprised about that. This weather, I tell you, we just keep going from either really super hot to chilly. And it was like we didn't have much of a spring at all. You guys remember in, I think it was mid-April, we had gotten like 8.5 inches of snow. And then last weekend, Memorial Day weekend, I went up to the cabin with my sister and her husband, and it was so bloody hot inside the cabin. It was 93 degrees. And I have a small air conditioner. We had it going, but I think I just didn't put it up high enough because it didn't seem to help at all. It was actually pretty miserable. That way, the weather, it was kind of miserable because it was so hot. But it was nice to be at the cabin. Right here where I am now, I'm still with my son and my daughter-in-law outside of Milwaukee. And I do go up to the cabin, I don't know, fairly frequently, like every other weekend, but it's not always on the weekend. I go for usually a couple of days. And I really enjoy being up there. That was mine and Paul's dream, and we were living that dream. And I don't know if I'm ready for that dream to die with Paul. But I still haven't really come to any conclusion as to what I'm going to do long term. I still continue to get cards and comments and all of that, and it's so wonderful. And I thank you guys so much. So many good people in this world. And when I'm feeling really down and blue, it helps me a lot to read those. And I will go through all of them. I'll go reading everything I can through all the social media and the personal cards and stuff that have been sent and letters, and thank you so much. But there's still a lot of sad days and a lot of uncertainty. But like a lot of people have said, I haven't made any rash decisions, and I don't plan on it. I do see the wisdom in that. So, yeah, I haven't really talked to anyone about the decision of staying here in the Milwaukee area long term with my family, my kids, or going back up to the cabin and staying there. I've just been praying on it and mulling it around in my head, but maybe, soon it would be a good idea to talk to some other people about it and just get some advice or input from them. The kids have been so helpful, and they're just really there for me anytime, for anything, and that's just a joy. It's wonderful to have that. And it's been nice being able to spend more time with them and the grandkids. And I won't deny that. And I was thinking about it that not too many videos ago, Paul and I did like our little story of how we met and how we started homesteading in the car on the way down here. And we talked about our kids and you know, the whole setup with that and everything. But I don't think we've ever showed you guys pictures of them or what they all look like. And I don't know if we told you their ages and everything. So I thought it might be kind of nice if I showed you a few pictures of them now. So yeah, that's our kids, and we're very proud of them. They're all good people. I do miss the quiet of the cabin, I'll say that. My son and daughter-in-law's house isn't loud or anything like that, I don't mean it like that. But as you can tell with the traffic here and just being in a nice neighborhood, but still a neighborhood, there's a bit more noise than there was up at the cabin. And you know, I think about the differences between the cabin and here I'm being kind of pampered a lot, you know. I don't have as many chores as I did and stuff like that, and I think about how things would change if I went and stayed full-time at the cabin again. And I do somewhat, I do have a little bit of a plan of what I would do. Over the summer, some stuff needs to get done first. There is some storm damage to the roof, and so my oldest son and his dad were kind enough to go up there and make a temporary fix. And then later this summer, all the boys are going to go up there and work on the roof and just put a whole new roof on. So that needs to get done. I need barn doors, and I forget who said they were going to make those, but somebody is. So somebody's going to put barn doors on, and I need a whole lot of wood cut. So the boys will have to go up there and get to it on that too. And there are some other things too that need to get done, but that's just, you know, off the top of my head. And I think if I went and stayed up there full time, there was a church up there Paul and I wanted to join, and I would really love to do that. We had a small sense of community up there. We didn't know a lot of people, but we did like the small town of it all, you know, and I feel like if I could get into a good church, that would help. I do have some health issues that aren't easy to see by just looking at me, but it does limit me somewhat in the job market, but I feel like I would really need at least a part-time job. The extra income would be needed, and but I'd also like to be able to do some volunteer work. I've done volunteer work here and there over the years, and it's really rewarding, and it's really needed. And sometimes more so in the smaller towns because there's not as many people available to do it. So if I could do that, that'd be great. I do need to stay productive. I need to stay busy. I'm not the type, you know, probably like you, to sit around and watch a whole lot of TV or whatever. I need to be doing something. And so even here at this great house where I don't have to do a whole lot, I try to. I don't do a lot, mind you, because there's not a lot to do, but I try to help out here and there and just, do things to keep myself busy and, you know, stay as active as I can. Um, so, yeah, that's what's going on for now. I haven't made rash decisions. Um, I love the Harleys. Here in Wisconsin and very near to Milwaukee, and Harleys rule here. Just the way that it is. And I like them, don't get me wrong. And some of them look like pieces of art. They're so beautiful. Sometimes those loud pipes. Anyhow, I'm trying to figure out my life. It's not the life I wanted, or the life I would ever choose. But it's the life I have. And I know it's not going to be easy. And it's going to take time. And I know your prayers are helping. And that God is here. And always has been. And always will be. And I do stay in the Word every day without fail. And I feel like that's what's helping me to cope as well as I am. But of course, I'm still really sad. But I'll get through, right? Day by day. I've had a lot of comments and messages and stuff of you wonderful people saying you wish you could help more. You're so far away and stuff like that. And I know how you feel. I've been there, when people I follow on social media, just people who've been like friends, even on Facebook, in your favorite groups and stuff, you feel like your family, like your friends, and something bad happens to them and you wish you could be there. And you can't always. I know how that is. So some of you have asked, is there anything more we can do? Is there anything? So, believe me when I say your comments and prayers are more than enough, and they really are appreciated, and I love them. But I did put a link in the description box if you wanted to somehow help further. That would be great too. I appreciate that. I have the best fans in the world. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You guys are awesome, all of you. In 100 different ways. But anyhow, yeah, so that's what I'm up to right now. That's what's going on. And hopefully I'll update you soon. I'm still not sure what's all going to go on with the channel. But I am trying to explore a few things and try to maybe keep it going. Maybe not uploading as frequently as I did before all this happened, because that was 3 days a week. But I'm going to try and figure it out, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I can. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and God bless you all, and you take care.